He probably doesn't even realize how impactful this statement was, but Dan told me he got started with Rooster. He replaced his existing mobile app with Rooster because he didn't feel like he was adding a new shiny tool, but rather he was making follow-ups better because of the quality of our integration. So it's a little bit about Rooster. Come talk to me or Spencer in the back, and we're really grateful to be in the room with y'all. Thanks so much. Yeah, website. You can check us out at rooster.com. That's R-U-U-S-T-E-R. It's a tech company. We couldn't make it easy for you. So it's rooster.com, R-U-U-S-T-E-R. Check us out.
Let's get after it. We're in the home stretch. 4 speakers. Shouldn't even call speakers. They're business operators, which you guys have seen. Here's what I say. These guys don't take themselves very serious. They just don't. But they are real serious about what they do. And think about that. Take a look at yourself, because what you do can be intense, you know. And with that said, I'll go into, and you'll tell by the bio that they wrote. Austin, who's the director of sales, has been with the Perna team since 2018. During this time, the team has grown from 30 agents to 30 agents and 90 million in sales to 115 agents and 270 million in sales. He's been responsible for 10,000 real estate transactions and an impressive over 2 billion in sales. The Perna team has grossed 162 agents recruited year to date and 150 agents recruited in 2022. Now let me give you Michael Perna's bio. This will tell you everything. Same as above, plus mortgage and title. In parentheses, yes, Mike wrote that part. And the title of their session is Recruiting a Lot of Agents, like 20 a month or so. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin and Michael of the Perna team.
It's going to be about 8 minutes because of the wonderful Matt, who talked about recruiting funnels, the wonderful Spring, who overlaps our business about 70%, so we're kind of just going to go into the gaps. But before I get there, I want to talk a little bit about the history of how we got here into this room, what our journey's been, and also a couple of our challenges. Fair enough? So, late 2019, we had hit a wall as far as just production goes, business goes. Austin was new to us, he had just come on. We were around 20 agents, doing about 90 million or so a year, and we had just kind of stagnated. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's close. But I saw a couple of my very good friends and very close friends just like growing by leaps and bounds. I had no idea what they were doing or how they were doing it. So I started reaching out. Actually, one of the first people I reached out to was Lori Reaver. Thank you so much. Again, where you at, Lori? Lori? Oh, she's not back there. Well, amazing presentation to her. But she said 2 words, John Black. That's it. She said, I don't care what you do, you've got to get in front of this guy. So I spent the next 2.5 months bugging him every single week trying to get a coaching spot for him. At the time, he wasn't taking on new clients, but thank you, John, for taking us on. Through the perseverance he did. And then started the challenge of changing my mindset around recruiting. So up until that point, I believed I had the Navy SEALs team. I was always hovering between 15 and 20-ish agents. For about 10 years running, it went great. I was out of production, which was nice, but I was also managing a team, which, you know, it's agents, right? It's stressful. He got us kind of re-wrapped around, January 2021 got us re-wrapped around the mindset of recruiting at a high level. And thank God we did, because we had no idea what was coming a few months later. 2020, where COVID hit, and which was a really scary time for everybody, of course. And in Michigan, we were more locked down than pretty much everywhere else in the United States except Washington State. I mean, we literally couldn't show properties, we couldn't put in signs, we couldn't do inspections, we couldn't have closings. couldn't do open houses, couldn't do anything. Everything turned into being done by Zoom and Zoom only, so we had clients that were buying homes and clients that were selling homes we had never met. Our agents were scared, agents in the market were scared. In fact,